I mean, we had a new sales guy that was joining us, and he said, "Oh, it's a interesting industry. I didn't know anything about it." And I'm like, "Do you like getting paid?"
I want to break down a little bit. Again, you've Extra, you've done Startup Bootcamp, VC Innovation at the bank. It's you have the opportunity of working in a variety of places, in a variety of industries. So, what is it that gets you out of bed in the morning? It's not about the monthly paycheck anymore. What is it that
It's also the monthly paycheck.
what is it that you think connects you with this industry that you find yourself in?
Okay, so Leda Gliptis spoke on, she expertly moderated the panel that she invited me on at InnoTribe. And, she really was talking about whenever we talk about these big ideas about changing the world and, supporting people who are poor, sometimes it can feel like, for the people in this venue, in this event, that's great, that's a great idea, but there's nothing I can do in my day job, right? How do you connect it to what people do in their day job? And I kind of said, well, these guys are the people that enable money to be sent around the world, and money is what, means goods get shipped around, and these are people's lives, and this is how banks roll in society, and that's how your everyday job changes the world. If you look at I say this all the time, if you don't think money is important, look at who gets denied access to money, right? A secure, regulated bank account is a cornerstone of civilization. The people that get denied access to that are the poor, and a large proportion of those people are women. That's freedom, that's power, and banks enable that. And I know that, we live in a capitalist society and everyone wants to make money, and sometimes everyone hates the banks. But, banks have this role in the world like hospitals do and like schools do that empower people and keep the world going, which is why they weren't allowed to fail in 2008. I know a lot of people want all the bankers to go to jail, but do you want the whole global economy to fall apart? Do you want to go live in a cave? No. You still want a house. You want to go to Sainsbury's. I'm sorry. This is the way the world works. You have to keep these institutions going. So yeah, so if you're a transaction banker and you work with like trade finance, during the pandemic, trade finance stopped because so much of it is paper-based, because people weren't in physical offices to print out invoices and bills of lading off printers. And, banks like JP Morgan had to be like, guys, you're taking the electronic bill of lading, or this container ship in Hong Kong is not going to be unloaded. That's the power that this industry has. So understanding that, yeah, it's banks, it's money, it's sometimes standards like ISO 20022, but it's also the highways and the plumbing and the engine that makes your life work all the time. I mean, we had a new sales guy that was joining us, and he said, "Oh, it's a interesting industry. I didn't know anything about it." And I'm like, "Do you like getting paid?" This is this world. You get paid because of the work that all the people in this venue do to make sure that ends up in your bank account where it belongs and when it's said it's supposed to be.